Dreams is officially coming to PlayStation Plus on August 1st. And with a mountain of content already under its belt, it's going to be pretty hard to sit and choose what to actually dive into first. So, I've came up with a handy dandy list of the top 5 Dreams games that you should check out. Now these are in no way the only 5 things you should play, however, they do manage to hit a bunch of different genres, being puzzle, animation, platformer, so I hope you enjoy the selection, and let me know in the comments if you're picking up Dreams on the 1st of August. Coming in at number 1 is Biveson's award-winning animation, The Snowball. This animated short film is one of the most heartwarming things on Dreams. It features Biveson's original characters, Green Guy and Bo, as well as some of the most fluid and polished animation on Dreams. Not only does he manage to capture magic in his animation, but the storytelling within this is also impeccable. If you've picked up Dreams because you want to learn animation, or be inspired to create your own short films, this is definitely one of the titles you need to try. It's also worth noting that he has created a fantastic platformer with Bo and has made 2 animated music videos with these characters. Next up we have Bad Robo 82, somewhere between Part 1 A Walk in the Park. Walking sims are some of the most unique experiences within indie gaming culture, and Dreams is no exception. A Walk in the Park features some of the most detailed graphics capable within Dreams. While the gameplay is limited as most walking sims are, the design of the playable area as well as the lighting and sound design make this a truly unforgettable experience. Dreams has a common misconception that everything created in it has this Fleck-like artsy look to it, and while a lot of the content does feature this art style, there's plenty of realistic and cartoony style of games to enjoy. However, if you've come to Dreams to make something realistic, this should be inspiration for you to know that not only is it possible, it has actually already been done. Up third is Paulo Ramirez with his arcade classic Peak Speed. Peak Speed is exactly how you'd imagine it to be, especially if you grew up in the 80s or 90s. Dreams doesn't just offer the ability to make 3D games or animations. If you're a fan of retro style games, this is another fantastic genre you can try out. There's a healthy amount of pixel games featured already on Dreams, and a good few of the best ones are actually under Paulo's belt. While making something this unique may be a bit time intensive, coming into Dreams in 2023 is probably the best time due to the enormous amount of user created assets. And a lot of the assets actually feature pixel style content. I myself have used created assets to make a fun balloon fight style pixel game and managed to create this within about 24 hours. Though I do have a lot of experience within the game, you'll find that there is quite a lot of tutorials and things on YouTube. So back to Peak Speed. You race to gain a high score while avoiding cars, pillars, rocks and trees. It plays beautifully and handles really well too, so if you've come to Dreams to create games from your childhood, you're already in a supportive environment that allows you to test how it can be done. Up fourth we have Lock by Pixel Gorilla. One of the most unique games within Dreams, Lock is a truly challenging puzzle game very similar to The Witness. It doesn't hold your hand or has a protagonist quip at you while you stare at a wall for 10 minutes. Lock tells you from the very start that it expects you to pay attention, write down notes, and even use the internet to help you. You may also notice that Lock's art style is also between the Fleck look and semi-realism, as it uses some of Dream's best optical illusions and logic tricks to create a bigger on the inside feel to the game. Think like you're entering the TARDIS. If you've come to Dreams to experience a true challenge, this is definitely one you won't be disappointed with. It's definitely for content creators to play with their viewers, and it makes for fun rage bait if you're easily frustrated by puzzles, although if you're neither, you're still going to love the game. It never feels unfair, and most of the puzzles usually just require you to do a little bit of thinking to beat them. I am ashamed to admit though that I have never beaten Lock myself, as I'm one of the former who gets angry when I don't understand a puzzle. Lock has been referred to as like the Dark Souls of puzzle games for its challenging nature, and definitely offers players a fun experience. Just make sure you're ready to think, because luck really won't help you in this game. On a side note, Pixel actually just released a brand new puzzle game called Daily Observer, so the creator is actually still very much present within Dream's creating space. And finally, I couldn't possibly make a top 5 list without featuring Red in the Phantom Castle remake. Quick disclaimer, this is actually my game. Red in the Phantom Castle remake, as it sounds, it's a remake of the original game I made back in 2020. It's a story-driven platformer game that features a stellar voice cast, great animation, an epic fantasy story, and the cutest little hero this side of the Dreams River. If you're brand new to Dreams, you'll quickly find out that Dreams has some of the best platforming characters around, as well as top tier gameplay. The Phantom Castle's runtime is around 2 hours depending on if you ham your way through it or not, and has a healthy mix of cutscenes and gameplay. The Phantom Castle steers away from the fleck look in preference of a more cartoony rounded look to most of the assets. It's complete with a unique soundtrack original exclusively to the game as well, and with the abundance of assets and characters already within Dreams, creating a platformer has actually never been easier. If you aren't interested in creating and fancy yourself just a player, Red has a whole host of fun content ranging from talk shows, animated sketches, and storytime animations. Whether you're looking for fast-paced gameplay or want to relax with some comedy, Red has you covered. So, that's the top 5 games I'd recommend that you start if you're a returning player or if you're coming in for the first time on August 1st. And again, while I have only listed 5 things, there are hundreds of high quality, fantastic experiences for you to enjoy in Dreams, and more coming on the way. To my knowledge, every creator mentioned so far is still creating within Dreams, so if you do become a fan of someone's work, you won't be disappointed. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!